lot of noises, though I do my best not to. Pressure builds up, then what are you gonna do? High is the risk to let them out, the risk of getting hurt. I hope they're too small to discern. Well, I know, 'cause I'm holding one in most the time. I know that they're tough to keep inside. A good fart these days is hard to hide. Toots off at the worst time. A good fart these days is hard to hide. They're accidental, these farts of mine. I'm in the supermarket and I feel a bubble brew. People all round, so what am I gonna do? I clench and grimace tightly, praying that no one hears. Instead a trumpet blares, please let me disappear. Well, I know people say it's crude and not polite. I know with their amplitude, wish I was airtight. Yes, a good fart these days is hard to hide. Blasts off at the worst time. A good fart these days is hard to hide. They're detrimental, these farts of mine. I live in trepidation of my backdoor breeze, too scared to laugh and terrified to sneeze. There's a new one always brewing, how can I tame my behind? 'Cause a good fart these days is hard to hide. I know it's a bad idea to hug a friend. I know how this warm embrace is going to end. A good fart these days is hard to hide. Shoots off at the worst time. A good fart these days is hard to hide. They drive me mental, these farts of mine. A good fart these days is hard to hide. Toots off at the worst time. A good fart these days is hard to hide. They're accidental, these farts. Oh, these farts of mine. A good fart. A good fart. A good fart. A good fart. No, 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 no. A good fart. A good fart.
Yes, I really did it. I sang about farts. Now, I'm not a fan of when people do them on purpose, but I must admit, since I've been a little child, I giggle and giggle and giggle when accidental ones happen. A challenge for you, if you can think of any other song with heart in the title or lyrics, try changing it, and to fart, of course, pop it below in the comments. And if any catch my fancy, I will maybe make a song about them. One thing I am planning to do on my Patreon, if you haven't checked my Patreon, I really encourage you to. You can buy MP3s of the songs, as well as join for free or for different membership tiers for different rewards. And I'm incredibly grateful, of course, because it helps me fund these videos. But one thing I plan to do on the Patreon, if any really cool ideas come up, I might make some acoustic fart songs on there and perform them for people on Patreon. Anyway, thank you for watching, and you have a wonderful day.